Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will tell you a story about Opinel. Opinel is from France, knife manufacturer. Some of you in USA may not know Opinel that much, but for us in Europe that's basically the Swiss Army knife from France. The typical traditional French pocket knife. Of course there are many other styles, regional styles, but Opinel is somehow more standing out as a international sold item. So for us it's quite likely the typical French knife, other than the Laguiole. So we have this nice box, really nice, made in France too. The sales manager did tell me, and I got this at the EVA 2012 actually as a gift from the sales manager. Thanks a lot for it. We had a great talk, and keep up the great work. This is the card that comes with it that show you the story about it. On the back side we have it in English, that's more interesting for most of you. On top you can stop the video and read that. Basically this is a recreation of the very first Opinel made in 1890. So there is some different small differences of the original one. That's the business card of the manager. As we open the box, we basically have the knife like this. We see the knife and its sheath. Comes with a nice leather slip sheet. I will show that in a minute. And of course the knife. That's how the box looks. The knife itself is in a traditional fashion. We don't have the locking system that the newer Opinel have. It's basically just a friction folder. It's a number 8 size. It's a two-hand opening blade. Friction hold it open pretty much. We see also the different stamp. The Opinel usually use a different stamp, and yeah, we have here the number 8. So it's basically just a friction fit knife. Really simple to make, just a piece of wood, a rivet, the round part of metal, and of course a blade. Opinel cut really well because the blade is so high, flat grinded, relative thin blade, high grind, basically pretty much 99% to the end of the edge. There is not much of a secondary bevel, so they cut really well. And most of the times those knives are not banned because they are not one-hand opening and they have no lock on this model. They make models with a part that you can turn here, so it locks the blade in the open and in the closed position. That's a different story. And of course they make a lot of different sizes, smaller to big, some with wood saw blade. But this is the very first one actually that they, like this, they did invent the Opinel. So that was a great gift from the sales manager. The sheet itself is leather, soft leather, feels good, with a nice press stamp on it. The knife fits in it well too. I need both hands for it, so that you can put it like this in your pocket without that the knife get wet or dirty, or it's more protected. Remember the blade of the Opinel is not stainless steel on this one, as best I know. They make stainless steel blades, but usually it's carbon steel, so it needs a bit protection from the elements. That much about the Opinel 1890 first model recreation of that very first model.